This is 7 National News. In our top story this evening, the Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan Charitable and Humanitarian Foundation, under the chairmanship of His Highness Sheikh Nahyan bin Zayed Al Nahyan, has allocated 22 million dirhams for 1,000 people who will perform Hajj this year on the expense of the foundation. Under the initiative, 600 citizens and 400 Muslims from abroad will be chosen in coordination with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and UAE consulates. Salim Obaid Al-Dahiri, Director General of the foundation, told Emirates news agency WAM that the initiative is in line with the pattern followed by the late Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan and as an implementation of the directives of President His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. Thinking ahead, delivering within and leading across were the running themes at this year's Transforming Education Summit held in the capital. Inaugurated on Tuesday by His Highness Sheikh Hamad bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Chairman of the Abu Dhabi Crown Prince's Court, the two-day event brought together international leaders in politics, business and education to address the needs for holistic change in education systems across the world. The opening ceremony was attended by His Excellency Humaid Mohammed Abeid Al Khatimi, UAE Minister of Education, as well as former Prime Minister of the UK, Gordon Brown. In his opening address, Brown stated the significance of qualified teachers. Meanwhile, the former Prime Minister of Finland reiterated this by stating that leaders within educational institutions need to encourage the joy of learning and also promote students to further their studies beyond secondary level.
In old days, if I can say, it was enough that the parents and teachers said that we have done so, I know how to do it. But now we have to say that, my dear, in the future, the things might be different and I'm no more with you. And then we have to encourage them for the lifelong learning. And it cannot be the lifelong learning if you don't enjoy it. And that's why we try to keep the joy of learning, what we see in every child when they learn to walk or speak or so, that they could keep it through the life. But it's not always so easy. And sometimes people have already lost this joy of learning. And that's why we have to find also the ways how to find it again. And this is especially difficult if some memories or experience from the previous education have not been so positive.
Co-General Chair of the Summit, Dr. Rafiq Makki, stressed the importance of achieving the goals listed in the 2030 Socio-Economic Vision Strategic Plan, which Abu Dhabi Education Council set in 2008.
So what we did in 2008 was to, as a first step, develop an education policy agenda. We took a holistic look at education, from K-12 to vocational education to higher education. And then we proceeded to develop strategic plans, culminating in the development of the Abu Dhabi new school curriculum, which has now been implemented in our schools from KG to grade 4.
As the UAE winter season gradually comes to an end, Art Nights at Gate Village DIFC hosted their last event for the season. Financial Global District by day, Emerging Art Market by night. 8 galleries at the Dubai International Financial Centre opened their doors to the public, including AM Gallery, Art Soa, Opera Gallery, as well as Farjam Collection, where artists showcase their works. According to art enthusiasts, the arts and culture industry is growing by the day, with some of the most valuable commercial art home to the UAE.
So we're very happy, to be here. I just came from Paris, especially for this special event, for the Art Night and for the featuring of this nice exhibition that we have of Lita Kabelut with one of our artists that we have under contract. And we participate to a few art nights, since the beginning of the IFC. And it's always a big success because most of the collectors, are coming for this. And we can have a nice crowd, of people who are really interested to invest in art and real collectors who love art.
It's a great venue because it's in the financial centre. We have a lot of people that work within the area, so it's a nice opportunity for them to kind of pop over, see the art, have some food and drinks from the Ritz-Carlton, enjoy the evening, just mingle, network. That's the aim, to promote culture and to promote the DIFC Gate Village as a cultural hub for the financial centre and for Dubai. And so we've had several art nights in the past, and the recent one was in March, where we had over 5,000 people. So it was really good to have that kind of crowd in the area.
March this year saw over 5,000 people attend DIFC's Art Night, where the public were treated to live performances, as well as getting the chance to view a rare collection of precious stones and gems.
Having something like this in DIFC is getting people to mix together, the artists, the jewelers, the fashion people. This is like a hub in Dubai, and it's great because there's so much talent here as well. And like here in DIFC, we like to share all the galleries who work together, the Rug Company, AM Gallery XP, all of them. We all share each other's like functions. We support each other, anything that we do.
Art nights have been around for 5-6 years, and they kind of were done in the past, and then there was a kind of a period where they weren't happening for a while. And then we kind of got together and discussed with some of the other galleries in DIFC about bringing them back, because it's such an amazing experience for people to come, and it's a great thing that you see in a lot of other cities, the opportunity to come and see a lot of galleries at the same time, and public art and music and things. So I know for me it's one of the nicer things that happens in Dubai right now, where people can come all together and enjoy art.
In other news, up to 31 deaths were recorded last year due to burst tyres, and the authorities are urging the community to check their vehicles due to the rising mercury. According to a local paper, experts say that burst tyres are a leading cause of deaths on motorways across the Emirates. Tyre specialists have asked the Al Ain police to drum up a campaign against worn-out tyres as the heat of the summer months draws in, to increase awareness across the community. Experts say that many people only check their tyres once a year when their vehicles go in for registration renewal, and say that tyre checks should be carried out at least once a month. Specialists have recommended buying quality tyres, as well as using nitrogen gas instead of air in the summer, as it gets less hot in the harsh weather. And motorists can pay traffic fines in instalments of accumulated fines that amount to 3,000 dirhams or more. Dubai Police tweeted the reminder on their Twitter feed, stating that you can pay your traffic fines in instalments if it exceeds 3,000 dirhams by paying 30% of the total amount in advance. The offer only applies to Dubai registered vehicles and for offences that were committed in the Emirate. Up next, we have your business news, so stay with us.